Jake Naso for Duke against Logan Premtage of Delaware at the Faceoff X to get this one going. Faceoffs, not the strength of either of these teams, but yet you would think that Delaware would need to perform well there in order to give themselves a chance here in Durham. Duke's in the white, Delaware is in the blue.
It's a big scrum over here. Duke picking it up.
It is Naso who missed Duke's lone loss there to tell you about just before that goal. It came a week ago against St. Joseph's. No weekend game for Delaware, so they've got a full week of rest.
And the quick answer.
What an answer for Duke. They win the face-off, take it down and score. It's Tyler Carpenter, the junior from right here in Durham. His first of the year.
Yeah, what a shot here. He's able to pick up a loose ball opportunity, and coming down the field as a long pole. If you shoot straight up and down, goalie's not going to be able to read it as well as a short stick.
Duke's primary long stick defensive mid.
The other day that they like to capitalize on transition opportunities, and that was a perfect one right there. It looks like the defense from Delaware held on their attackman, and
with just 3 points today, he can match his season total from a year ago, which was a 16
there on who's going to approach the ball carrier. No one was covering Nakai Montgomery.
So it's 3 unanswered for Duke since Delaware drew first blood in this game. And we said we'd be watching the Faceoff X all game long. Duke now with a 4-1 advantage there. Delaware in their last action against St. Joseph's a week ago, they won just 8 of the 26 face. Sit for a minute. We will have a face-off though. Naso will win it for Duke.
Looks like Naso settled into a rhythm here.
For Dyson Williams, he switched back to attack this season. Duke wins the face-off yet again. Thought about taking it down.
Together is an awesome moment, and it's always interesting when you have to go up against a former coach.
Kurtz can't pick up the ground ball. This will be Duke's possession. A Blue Devil team that saw Delaware strike first. Worth noting that the Blue Hens have switched their face-off man. That was Roland Hockenberry in there. Hockenberry, a junior from Middletown, Maryland. And this will be possession for Delaware. At Duke, that requires some talent.
He's like a lightning bolt shot out of a jar. I mean, he's one of the fastest guys I've ever seen dodge.
Blue Devils will take possession again here. His high school coach at St. Anthony said that Andrews as well.
Yeah, right there he had 2 good options. Obviously the feed down low, but if you could put your foot in the ground and shoot 90 miles an hour, it's going to catch any goalie off guard.
Another face-off win. Naso wants to score himself well high. Williams was there for back his 2021 output. That was a 16-game season. This is game number 6 for Duke.
Talk about efficiency. I think he's finishing the ball at a very...
That a first career 2-goal game for the number 2 recruit by Inside Lacrosse, who wears number 2, comes on 2/22/22. Lots of 2s. On a Tuesday at that.
Might be the reason the sun is out in Durham. Cloudy all day. McAdory scores his 2nd goal. The sun peeks out from the cloud.
17 goals, 10 assists last season for Beta in 13 games. A 2021 season for Delaware that yielded the CAA's outright regular season championship. Ledman thought about pulling the trigger, pulls it out instead. Shirt today. It's a casual Tuesday at the office for Coach Danowski.
He can wear whatever he wants. He's one of the most respected coaches in lacrosse history.
And he sees his team up by 5, taking on a team led by his former protege, Ben DeLuca. 18 games. He had a huge game against NJIT in Delaware's season opener. 6 goals in that contest, just a single goal in each of the last 2. And as his first one here today. And then Delaware backs up with a face-off win by Premtage. Flag is down. It's a member of the Blue Hens. And as Duke wins yet another face-off, Kraus released from the penalty. The Blue Devils want to strike quickly. It's Ledman who whistles it wide. Dyson last year, now an 8th here in his 2nd game that he's played in the 2022 campaign. Did not play the first 2 against NJIT or Mount St. Mary's. The game against Jacksonville a couple of weeks ago. Duke's lone loss this season, and he wins a 16th face-off to get the second half underway.
It's a good start for the Blue Devils considering the end of the half there.
15 games in this, just the 6th game of the 2022 season.
As impressive as Brendan O'Neill's freshman campaign was, he's become a even more complete player in his sophomore year.
Not more impressed with his ability to run the transition break for Delaware.
Yeah, I think now that they're playing zone, you know, Owen Grant doesn't have to solely rely on playing Brendan O'Neill. It gives his legs a little bit more of a rest and allows him to. Naso with a good pinch and pop here. Flags are down on the field.
2-goal run to go up 4. Delaware trimmed it down to 2. That's where it was at the half.
Delaware picks this up. It could be huge.
And they do indeed. It's just a 4th face-off won in 23 face-offs in this game.
Delaware still has transition opportunity right now with
all year long.
Ooh. It's a tough break there for Delaware. It looked like the Blue Devils player moved early.
5-4. Came against NJIT in the season opener last year.
Delaware wins this, a big face-off here.
And they do.
Is that Owen Grant? No.
It's another pull for the Blue Hens. Reed Kurtz, fellow senior. He's the brother of Ty Kurtz, who we've seen score a couple of times for Delaware.
JP
played in just 1 game last year. We talked about it at halftime that the Ivy League did not play in the 2021 season. They were permitted to play a couple of scrimmages. Jake Naso might be hurt as Delaware takes it front side. Bonafide makes a save.
Looks like Naso's back at the X.
Really good sign to see for the Blue Devils after being attended to by the training staff. Naso goes right back. All CAA pick, the 2019 CAA Rookie of the Year.
Delaware pops it out the front. Good save by Naso.
We end the third quarter the same way we ended the first half. A 2-goal lead for Duke. ACC team since 2007. Delaware has won just 6 of 29 face-offs today, make it 6 of 30. Carpenter bringing it front center. We were talking about how, Duke's got McAdory stuck on the defense's offense that Duke plays, thanks to guys like Aloli or like Williams.
Yeah, they do everything out of an open set, and you know, looks like they really try and dictate who they're sliding from and who the defense is going to slide with, and you know, it doesn't really matter where you stand on the wing.
Face-off X has been dominant.
Delaware
for Duke.
Outright wins it.
But Roland Hockenberry comes up with the face-off win, just depth of the season for Beta, utilizing the extra year to come back to Newark. Naso comes up with a critical face-off win.
Aggressive ride by Delaware.
It's on the shot clock.
Yeah, it's going to play in Duke's favor the longer they could hold on to the ball.
Not only do they push the lead back to 5, but they run the game clock down to nearly 4 minutes and will take possession here.
He can shoot the ball.
43 goals last year. I do tend to believe that he can shoot it.
Duke utilizing a new face-off guy.
For some speed of Andrew McAdory, perhaps his greatest asset, the highly touted freshman, now with a 4th goal today.
Well, for Delaware, they get another crack at the face-off. Unfortunately, it's not going their way.
And Duke will win possession back up 5, less than a minute to go. Duke is brought